Force is a prequel to Soul Eater, and they didn't believe me. They were arguing me about it. I was like, bro, like, there's nothing to argue. The creator said it. But yeah, that person would always want to argue with me about stuff like that. I'm like, bro, I'm just stating what I hear, you know, like from the people that work on the animes. I'm taking a break from watching anime at the moment. I kind of felt like, no, this is not. God damn it! Why do I always have trouble finding this specific song? I feel kind of burnt out watching too much anime, to be honest. Well, besides what's it called, like Invincible, but that's because it only had the last episodes this week, so. Where is this fucking song, dude? It drives me crazy. I can't. Wait, no, this is it. No, is it all the time? No, that's not it. Whatever. Alright. What should I start with? What should I start with? I guess I'll work myself up from the top and then work my way down. Damn, that was too much. Whatever. You said it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Use it. Are you gonna watch that Street Fighter movie? I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on streaming. Movies like these go to streaming services pretty quickly now, so like pretty really quickly. Oh man, I've never seen a good like those type of movie like the like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter and like movies like that. They're usually not that good. The only one I've ever enjoyed was the first Mortal Kombat movie. When I saw 50 Cent in the movie, I was like, oh, it's not gonna be good. 50 Cent's pretty bad. He's pretty bad at acting. Yeah, it's been raining this whole since yesterday. It just stopped for a little bit. I went to the grocery store real quick to get some stuff, and then when I got home or when I got back to this place, um, it started raining again. Ain't no much to hide in love. I've been watching. I kind of stopped because I started getting I started getting sleep paralysis because I think I've been watching too much of these. There's a channel of some guy that like he does what do you call it, like summaries of like crimes based off of like based off of what they call it, what I forget what they're called, but the police cameras, what they have on the chest. And it's pretty nuts. I stopped watching. I had to stop. I started getting sleep paralysis. Like, I started getting paranoid. A lot of these crimes that I saw, like most of all of them were family members. The last one I saw was like one about a stalker that police weren't like taking it serious until he went berserk. I started playing Grounded, the first Grounded, because I was like, man, I'd rather just play that until they start pushing out more stuff for the for this for this one, for the new one. Hey, hey. I found out my trainer or my coach, his wife is actually a therapist. I told him I was looking for a therapist since the last one I had kind of, well, not kind of, she did leave, she kind of quit her job to become a full time mom and stuff like that. What is that? That pirate one, Win Rose? Someone was playing it earlier that I follow. I wanted to go check it out, but I was like, eh. Petrified. Oh, actually, I should have been using this color. Hey, from outer space. I watched that movie, what's it called? What's that movie called? Shit, I already forgot. Project Hail Mary. That was actually pretty good. I was surprised. Very surprised. We'll survive. I want to watch it again. Hey. Oh. I don't know if... You know what? I think I mixed the wrong colors. Well, is it not like Rust? I thought that's what it was. That was just a private version of Rust. Ew. Oh no? What's it like then? Like if you would have compared to a game. Oh really? Oh, what the hell? Damn, I didn't expect that. I swear I thought I saw, like, I thought I heard them say that. I mean, I don't know. I guess I assumed that it was gonna be yeah, online, like you said, like Rust. Damn. Are you enjoying it? Hey, walk out the door. Damn, I would play it, but fuck, I'm playing Grounded, and I don't want to play a game similar to that, like like back to back. Especially whenever I already put like a lot of time into my little my little land, or my little place. Cause I put a shitload of time in it. But I think I'll play it then if it. But I don't know when. I didn't even check if the new season Devil May Cry came out yet. I need to go check it out, see if it's out. I enjoyed it. The Netflix, the newer one. Dude, I like using this neon paint because it makes it things so, or transparent, elusive, whatever you want to call it, paint. Because it's so easy to use whenever you want stuff to blend in. Because look how easy it is to blend. I'm just getting a batch of like, oh, this was it translucent blue paint. and I'm just going over the whole damn thing, and it's blending it because it's like thin, you know. It's like and then you know it's the same thing with like whenever you're doing spray paint. That's the same. It's the same approach I do whenever I do murals and stuff. It's like an easy way to blend something is just I get some transparent like whatever color I'm using. Do the same thing what I'm doing now. I mean, it's good whenever you can do it, you know? It's not too often where you can, though. It's only like the primary colors that you could really. They have colors like that. But hey, that's why when I get the opportunity, I use it. Damn, this game coming out good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude, I learned my lesson with Grounded too. I learned my lesson with Grounded. That's why I started playing Grounded, the first one, because I was like, that has a lot more shit out. And I told myself I was like I'm not gonna do an early access game, especially like a really like right off the like out like the game just came out what last this couple weeks ago, right? It came out this month. Do you remember? Right. I mean, this is not a complete. Like, I'm not done after after I'm done. Like, this is just helps with the blending, but I still have to go back and then actually blend the shadows and stuff like that, so it can look more smoother. But hey, for the first layer, it's doing a pretty good job. The day. You know what? What was my favorite thing about the Street Fighters? Whenever they transition into that graffiti style art. That shit was that's when I really liked it, cause that art style was that I liked it. Like I like it. I thought it was so cool. Like whenever I have a chance, whenever I have a chance to put it on a mural, like paint a mural of like a Street Fighter character, that's what I'm gonna do. And the background is gonna be graffiti. You know the only I just realized the only Mortal Kombat character I've ever painted was Sub Zero. I was trying to think, because I was like, I painted quite a bit of Street Fighter characters already. I've done Ryu, Ken, Chun Li. I've done someone else. But I don't remember because I think it was a. I don't remember because it was. I think it was a commission piece, and that's probably why I didn't. I don't. I didn't remember. I don't remember. Audio. Oh damn! I forgot to put on the fan. I found these little bags of when I went to the store earlier. I found these little bags of gummy worms. I bought them because I thought it was pretty. Like I haven't seen little bags like these before. They're pretty good though. I'm gonna let that dry. Let me try to do the her leggings, but her leggings are a darker shade of that blue. So I don't know if I could. Do, do, do. Dude, you know how crazy it is? You know how fast time flies? It's almost gonna be a year since since I quit my job. Crazy, huh? I haven't had a job for a year, almost a year now. It's almost gonna be a year. Right now, I can switch to the white. I'm like, I guess this is how people that retire feel like. I was like, I can see why people that retire go back to work, at least for like a little bit. Oh, actually, yeah. Well, no, actually, no. Babe, come back. I don't want to put too much. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good song. beep, 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 beep. Ooh, I don't like that. Fuck! I didn't go as planned. Fuck! I didn't like that. What the fuck? Fuck, I fucked up here. Ah! It's not looking good. Fuck! What the fuck was I thinking? Does the stream look dark like the like for the painting? I feel like it's dark. Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Hey, stop. Do you know who Skeletor is? You know the character Skeletor? Yeah, He-Man. I'm painting him next after this. It'll be my last painting for this month. I wanted to paint something with the skeleton, so I'm painting him next. It was between him or was it Osmond Gold from that one anime? Is it Overthrown or something? But I was like, nah. I was like, let me do Skeletor because I thought that there's a meme of him that always makes me laugh when I see it. So I was like, I'll do Skeletor since he always makes me laugh. Oh, I forgot about the. Oh, can't do it with this. Dude, it does the opposite for me. Whenever I do a female character, it none of my videos does do. Whenever I do like a female character, my videos do horrible. Um, I think it's just I don't know. I just stopped caring. I'm like whatever. I'm still gonna post it. I'm still gonna paint this. The last painting that did really well for me was the Sukuna painting. I think it was that one. I think that was the last. But yeah, most of my waifu paintings they always do bad. Even when I mark them as like not for kids or whatever, like for my videos and stuff, it don't matter. But I like painting women characters. I always started out doing painting women. Even when like started like before I started doing anime, I did a lot of women um, characters. That's one of the reasons why I got into like cuz I did a like what is it called? I don't know, I forget what you call it. Like showcase. I like art place, whatever you call it. I don't know where, man. Gang call. Actually, where is that one thing on it? My oh, dude, yeah, you talk, yeah, you talk about, yeah, you talk about those, yeah, those are that's a whole different, yeah, those are, I think what I don't know, this is my speculation. I think because they started off like with that, so like they're like I guess that's I don't know how do you say like that's like the norm for like the I guess the algorithm or something already knows like what type of stuff they push out. But like I guess for me it's less of a norm. So whenever I do post something like that, it just doesn't know how to react. I don't know. But yeah, dude, I thought on the before I even started doing art streams, I saw that like those people that do like the VTube and I do digital art, and I honestly thought that that's what all the art stuff was on here. So that's why I never streamed like that's what kind of had me stop well not stop but not doing art streams like early on because I was like oh man no one's gonna want to fucking watch. I mean people still don't watch me but I was like people are not gonna come to my streams because you know I'm not a VTuber nor do I do like I don't do much like stuff like that. Boopy paintings. What up, Brock? How's it going, man? What is good in the neighborhood? Don't do it, Brock. Don't do it. I'm doing all right. Did I tell you what happened? Why I couldn't? Where I had to postpone my trip again? I don't even remember. Dude, the days not working and stuff like that. Like I don't. Things pass by so quickly. I don't even know who have I talked to, or I don't remember much anything. Oh yeah, yeah. So a couple things happened during that time. During the time where I had it scheduled, uh, there was like a big delay because during that time it was like a at least where I lived, in like Houston, Texas was like they had two of the worst what's it called it like the airport issues. So they were delaying a lot of trips during that time. And on top of that, I had several in person interviews, and I was like, oh fuck. I told myself that was a sign not to go. So I was luckily I was able to get credit. Like I was because I think they usually don't let you reschedule three times, like a third time, but they let me reschedule because of that issue, because of the because we had I don't know if the government is still shut down, but it was yeah, like the government was shut down, and specifically where I live in Houston, Texas, we had the worst TSA like in the nation, where like literally uh, only 30% of the people showed up to work. So I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna deal with that. So I still have credit. So for the flight, that's the only thing that they let me do is they just let me take credit. They weren't gonna refund me or anything because I already rescheduled a couple times already. But yeah, but I gotta figure out. Yeah, I gotta figure out whenever it will. I still haven't checked if how the government is going with the flights. Especially here. But yeah, then I had in person interviews. You know how long someone waited? Uh, Someone waited 6 hours in line just to go through TSA, and I was like, yeah, dude, that's. I was like, oh fuck. And I don't have patience to wait in line. That's why I don't ever go to. That's why I don't ever go to Disney World or Universal like theme parks, because I'm like, I'm not gonna wait in line. That's why I used to like going to Six Flags, because I've always the only times I've ever gone to Six Flags has been like when I was skipping classes to go, or there was another time we went, but I forgot. It was I think it was like for my mom's company picnic. Yo, what's up, Warblitz? Oh, appreciate it, Warblitz. Hey, man, I hope you're doing well. Also, hope everything's good. I hope the family's good. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Long time no see. Long time no see, man. But yeah, Brock. I'll let you know whenever whenever I actually whenever life is not going crazy. I'll let you know. I might end up just waiting until I actually like have a place, like an actual place, and not Airbnbs. Yeah, trying to fit out Twitch. Trying to fit out. Oh, like trying to like get off of social media stuff. I get you. I appreciate you still coming by though. Yeah, I don't really do much social media. Like besides like if if it wasn't like for art, for my art, I wouldn't be on like really social media. I don't really I don't really have us like I don't really have like a social like if it wasn't art, I wouldn't have one because I don't have like a social life or anything. So I wouldn't know like what to post if I had a personal one, you know? If the issues dead high in the ceiling, ooh, it's the ultimate feeling. I want to order a portable. Have you seen those portable like little airbrushes, bro? I want to get one just so I could do like little touch ups, you know, so I don't have to like bring out like Big Bertha or anything to do like touch ups. Cause that's why I don't really use too much of my airbrush. Cause it's like I gotta bring it out, gotta make sure if it's clean. I feel like with the little portable one, whenever I want to do like easy blends like on here and stuff like that, it'd be nice. Yeah, yeah. Those little yeah yeah. You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Ooh, it's the ultimate feeling. Did your son? I don't know if you're still in here, Brock, but did your son ever come back from the Caribbeans? Is it? I think that was where he was at, right? I know you said you mentioned he was bartending out there. Papa, papa. Bum, bum. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, he got back from Turks and Caicos a while back. Then he went to Mexico to visit his girlfriend for 4 months, and then he came back from there, and now he's going again next month to see her. Oh, she's. That reminds me of my friend. Is she from Mexico or she just lives there? So I had a friend that he had a girlfriend from Mexico. This is when I was going. We were he was a classmate of mine and stuff like that. And yeah, he had like a serious girlfriend in Mexico that he was dating for like 2 years or so. And and one time we went to a a job convention, right? Or a career was it career? I forget the names. Like a career convention thing where you go and whenever you're in college, when you're trying to find a job or whatever, you go to these career events, convention stuff. And this one was like in Pittsburgh, so we went with a group. Uh, what's it called? And like when we were done with that, the group decided, hey, we're in Pittsburgh. Like we didn't know what else to do. Mainly, they wanted to go to a strip club, and I was like, man, I'll go wherever y'all go. I was like, I don't give a fuck. And then my friend, the one that was with they had the Mexican girlfriend or the chick that was from Mexico, uh, like he didn't care either. He didn't care until after. He's so funny though, cause he was like, "Hey," "Oh," he's like, "Dude, I feel so bad about going." I'm like, "Bro, it's too late now. Like, we're already back. Like, we went." I told him you didn't do it. He's like, "Dude, do you think I should call her and tell her?" I was like, "No. What the fuck? No." I was like, that's not gonna help. Like either of y'all. I was like, she's. I told him like I know. Look, this is what's gonna happen. I was like, I don't know much about women, but I know much about Mexican women. I was like, if you didn't do that, she's gonna start crying. She's gonna say, she's gonna be mad at you for a while, and she's gonna say that she's not mad at you anymore, blah blah. And I was like, she's not gonna trust you anymore either. Even if she tells you she's gonna like she trusts you or whatever, she's not gonna trust you anymore. And you gotta be. And I told him you gotta be careful too, cause she doesn't try to stab you one day either. Cause she's like she ain't gonna forget that. And he's like, damn. He's like, you're right. He's like, thanks, man. I was like, bro, why didn't you say anything? Like, well, you didn't have to go. He's like, nah. He's like, I just wanted to join y'all. Because he's like, I didn't want to be the only one that went back to the hotel. I was like, you could have told me. I would have went back with you. Yeah, but yeah. the re- one so the other reason why he wanted to kind of tell her about it because there was another dude that had a girlfriend that went, but that guy he had told his girlfriend like before he even went, and I told him, hey, and I told Dodo, dude, that's something different. I told him they're used to that. I was like, that's not the same thing with what you, but yeah. But yeah, it was so funny. I told him, bro, you crazy. Another funny thing about that time was that we saw one of the recruiters at that strip club after that event. We thought it was so funny. Yeah. He and that dude ended up moving to Mexico. Because originally he was gonna try to get her to move out here, but I told him, dude, that's gonna be tough because it's like she already had a son that was like 13, and I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to move. And she's from a small town in Mexico too. I was like, oh man, that's even worse. I was like, people that are from small towns in Mexico and like move to like a big city, bro, they can't adjust because it's so different, you know. Especially because you're so used to public transportation over there, or you could just like walk everywhere, you know. But yeah, it ended up. I mean, they tried it for like a year, and then they ended up moving to. He ended up moving to Mexico. My family's from a big city in Mexico, or my dad is actually. My mom's from a small town. Oh, how did they? Oh well, I guess yeah. Oh, that's cool. I hope he enjoys his time in Mexico. It's been a long time since I've been over there. Last time I went was in 2004. That was the last time I went. Oh, they've been together for a good while now. Dude, always I keep forgetting. Yeah, keep forgetting y'all Canadian. I was thinking about like yeah. That's why I was because I was gonna think like I was about to ask. I was like, oh, has she gone visit Chop? But I was like, I completely forgot. That y'all not like y'all not in the states. You think so? You think it's easier to go through to go to the U.S. and then Canada? I don't know. I've never gone through that process. I don't know. I think because of how what the current situation. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that would be I don't know. Well, I hope for the best for her. Cause I have heard that it's not easy. Damn. Well, I guess you're right. You're right. You gotta figure out how that relationship's gonna what's gonna happen. Well, I'll give it up to your son. I can't do long distance relationships. I'm not even willing to drive like 30 minutes to go meet someone. you know? Dude, cause my birthday was last weekend, and someone wanted to take me out for my birthday, right? I was like, okay, that's fine. And then like later, she's like, hey, I can't make. Well, she's like, I don't. She told me she was tired from work, and if we could reschedule for another. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But I told her I'm gonna still go, and she's like, what the why? And I was like, cause I'm already like close to getting there. And I was like, I don't want to turn back. And she thought it was weird. I did. I don't want to. I'm like, I don't care. It was Dave and Buster, so I was like, I'm just gonna go play some games for a bit. And she actually got upset that I went by myself. I was like, what the hell? Why are you getting upset because I went by myself? Since then, she hasn't brought up like when she wants to reschedule. I was like, it's all good to me. I still had fun. Yeah, cause cause I guess she wanted to like, I don't know. I guess she wanted to spend it. I don't know. Like to me, I don't understand it, but I'm trying to see it like why she got upset, and I'm like, oh, maybe because she wanted to like share a moment with me. I don't know. I honestly didn't care too much. Because I told her, I guess she didn't believe me. Because she was like, oh, what did you end up doing? And I was like, oh, I ended up still going. And she's like, why? And I was like, because I was already like 15 minutes from there. And I was like, I didn't want to turn around and hit traffic. I was like, I'd rather just go play some games, eat, and then go back home. Or, I mean, go back, you know? Because then I'll be just, yeah. Because that was, I guess that was gonna, yeah, I don't know. But I was gonna ask my friend what she thought about it. But I forgot to ask her. Cause I want to ask her. I was like, man, like, am I like, did I do something like? Cause I usually don't see what when people get like why people get upset when it comes to like when it comes to like feelings about stuff. I'm very oblivious when it comes to other people's feelings. Cause usually like 'cause I usually look at it. I'm like, oh, like I wouldn't get upset, so why would they get upset? That's the way I look at stuff. But I know sometimes that's not the good way. That's not the best way to look at stuff. I saw a little bit of the trailer of the new Michael Jackson movie coming out. To let you go, baby. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, when did you start painting, Bron? Like, oh, let me correct my question. Did you like what kind of got you into painting? Like, did you always paint early on in your life, or what got you into it? Oh, you haven't been painting for that long. 3.5 years. To let you go. Yeah, when I was younger, I just did like doodles and stuff like that. It was never nothing like serious or anything. My dad always told me though to like to do something like that's useful. So I never like I never really tried to pursue art or anything. But yeah, I did. I used to do doodles when I was younger. I only did engineering for my dad, and then he ended up passing away before I even graduated. So I felt like, oh well, that was fucking useless. It's like that's probably why I hate engineering. So I was like, oh, I only did to prove something, and then I don't even like it. That's why like whenever I do like talk to people that are like going to school and stuff like that, I'm like, man, make sure you're doing something that you want to do. I was like, when you're doing something that for someone else, or it's gonna suck. I was like, I learned this from experience. Unless you're like really, like, unless it's like really easy for you, then do it. But if you're not enjoying it, man. I mean, nowadays I don't know anymore because just life is just tough overall. Surviving, dude. It's been so long since I went to go fill up a tank of gas. Like it's been almost 2 months because I don't go anywhere. So I was like, oh, let me go pump gas because I didn't understand what the hell people were saying about like the gas prices. Because I was like, what the hell people talk about? Until I filled up the my tank the other day, and I was like, what the hell? I saw the gas prices. Oh shit. Okay, now I see what the hell. I was like, they have gone up. I'm glad I have a little sedan. I can't even imagine people that have like big trucks and SUVs and stuff like that. But you know what's so crazy? Like, I think it's the type of like I don't know what the fuck. Like I feel like it's been this past year or this current year, I guess whatever. Um, I've gotten so many emails or like a good amount of emails about uh, food that I've bought that there's possible like bacteria in it, and I was like, what the hell? I was like, man, recall. There you go. I was trying to think of that. Like recall for like some for the food I recently bought because of bacteria. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on there? Should I stop buying food? I mean, I still ate it. I was like, whatever. Luggage draw. I already spent the money on it. I'm gonna eat it. Hey, dude, yeah, bro. It's oh man, it's so crazy because I think about other people with like people that are like that have actual families, and like I think about myself, and I'm like, dude, how the fuck? How do people survive with like more than one person? Because like when I like at the end of the like when I see my how much I spend on groceries, and I'm just by myself, you know. And then I think about, man, dude, there's people out there with like, not only them, but like their wife or like their two kids or something. I'm like, that's crazy. Like I can't even imagine how much they spend. I got three kids, all hungry all the time. Oh, really? Oh, damn! I didn't know he had. I thought you only had the. I thought you just had that one. Damn, three kids. Yeah, it was three of us. Growing up. No, no, shit. My bad. Shit, it was my bad. It was four of us, and then two, six in total, including my parents. I appreciate it, bro. All right, man. No worries. Take it easy. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I gotta stand up for a bit. I feel like I've been sitting down for too long. Oh, actually, no, I lie. I gotta sit down. I can't paint. I can't shade. Standing up. I feel uncomfortable doing it. Cake by the ocean. I got to do the face, but let me see how to do the face. Cake by the ocean. I still gotta. Alright. Ay, 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 ay. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa. Cake by the ocean. I think I want to do one painting, not completely like in matte pencils, but like but like at least do a bit of it of like add detail work with matte pencils. I want to do that. I did it before. I want to do it, but with a small, like maybe a smaller painting, like maybe this size or a bit smaller. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Oh damn. Oh. Oh man, it's not looking good. Fuck. Need to go a little bit brighter. I gotta start taking some of this dry paint off of this palette. Need you to stay, need you to stay. Need you to stay. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. You know, ever since I've been playing Grounded, when I go out and like I see like bugs and stuff, I think about like being in Grounded. Like I saw like a wasp nest yesterday, and I was like, oh, I know how to beat those wasps. Yeah, alibi, alibi. My ego, I'm doing just fine. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Her dress now. Feeling me. Alibi, alibi. Price I pay. Open up my ego eyes. I never, I never, I never, I never. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss.